I think that the time is sort of over to ask the question, what will happen according to the Mayan calendar? This is a question that very often is asked, and people ask this question as if this did not have anything to do with themselves. And it is, I think, almost like a failure to recognize that it's all about the human beings becoming co-creators, and meaning that what will happen to a large extent depends on what and how people will act, and to what extent they will be able to live up to the role of being co-creators. What we can tell is about that there are certain waves, evolutionary waves, that the Mayan calendar describes. And these waves, they are more or less conducive to various kinds of consciousness. And at the current time, you might say we are soon about to enter the highest wave, the 9th wave of the Mayan calendar, as of March 9th, 2011, which is, as far as I can tell, it is the wave that will truly bring about, or give us the chance, provide the energetic background to bring about a transformation into unity consciousness. And this has not yet been activated, and it will be activated as far as I understand the Mayan calendar. And this then will require that people find the means and the above all the intention in as large a scale as possible to be part of this transformation. Everything starts with an intention, and what is new is not only the intention, but it is also then the wave that is bringing in a series of energies, a process of evolution that would make such a transformation possible. The Mayan calendar describes 9 different waves, and they are built on top of one another. And each of these waves brings a certain frame of consciousness, a certain perception of reality, and with that perception of reality, a propensity to recreate a world that is consistent with that wave, with that frame of consciousness. And we have, as of this week, November 3rd of 2010, we've come to the last of the energy of the 8th wave, which is the beginning of the 7th day of this 8th wave. And this wave that, strictly speaking, began in early 1999, has transformed our world in a very, very obvious and direct way. And this would not happen, it would not have happened unless people would have been in resonance with this particular wave. It doesn't necessarily mean that we feel it in the emotional sense of the word, but it does mean that many people have established a resonance with the wave, and that wave has made people, in very general terms, more holistic in their thinking, because it's a right brain half wave. And a marked result is the balancing that is still already taking place between the genders, but it's also the whole emergence of a cyber civilization that has come out of this. and which the whole thing today that the shift to the right brain half, you see it very much in the cyber civilization. People no longer want to read text, written words, which is left brain half. They want to see things, images on YouTube or somewhere else. The way people want their information has simply shifted. And you can also, you can see these many social media that have emerged is really a reflection of this sort of higher connectivity in the holistic right brain half. And so these whole whatever there is, Second Life, Facebook, and everything like that. It's a new global connectivity that is a function of this wave, and it's a function of the wave that favors the right brain half that's come out. So there's many levels. The shifting polarities of the Mayan calendar. Each wave carries a certain polarity of consciousness, and they are expressed synchronistically on several different levels. So they are expressed on the level of our beings as organisms. They're also in resonance with it. You might say there is a cellular connection to our organism. And then there is also the two brain halves that are responding differently to these waves. That's just another reflection of the two hemispheres of the planet, the eastern and the western hemispheres. And so this wave that favors the right brain half, it has also very evidently favored the eastern hemisphere in this particular time. And we see it most evidently on the economic level, but it's also that the whole idea of holistic medicine that originates very much in the Eastern Hemisphere has come to be gain a much more prominent place than it ever had before.